Hi, my name is Lilyana Abdul Latiff. I am the CEO and co-founder of Beta Foundation. I guess Beta Foundation is my primary vehicle at the moment, but I also help to run many other businesses. What I do every day is I help two types of people. One, people who want to, start their own tech startup company, so co-founders of tech startups, that's one side. On the other side, I also deal with a lot of SMEs who want to go digital but may not understand what it takes to actually go digital. What kind of things you need, what kind of people you need, time, cost, resource, and I help plan that for them. And then when I'm lucky, I get to marry these two people together. So that's what Beta Foundation do in a nutshell, and we do it not just in Malaysia but all across Southeast Asia and China. As a female in the tech industry, you will find that it's a very lonely place to be because there are not many women in tech, especially very technical stuff. There were a lot of women who will do marketing in tech and the softer side of tech. You'll find a lot of women there, but hard technology is a lonely place to be, right? So in my journey, one of the greatest challenges is actually finding my voice as a leader. When I was asked to manage a team of 20 and I was only about 28 at the time, I couldn't do it. I felt that I was not the right person to do it. I didn't have the confidence to lead a team. I could not find my voice. And it took me years to discover that actually the kind of leader that I am, I work better with friends. I work with better when I'm among my peers. Then I can help alleviate the best out of each other. I'm not very good with the boss-employee relationship. I don't know how to motivate employees, but I can motivate friends. So my challenge was that, trying to find my voice as a leader, and people look up to you for advice. And I find that if I put myself in the mode of a friend and a peer, I'm more effective that way than I am as a boss. Well, actually, how I shifted was largely the advice of friends. It was friends who really knew me and said, Lily, I don't think you should work with that employee boss style. I think you should work with friends and start small. So when I started my first company in Alif One, I had one staff, but that one staff was also my friend, and we worked together very well. And from then we grew that team to a group of friends. And that's how I started to find, I guess, my confidence to lead. What's more importantly is that. So it wasn't something that you discover along the way. It really was just listening to people, listening to friends who knew you. In Malaysia, it's actually very hard to implement collaborative leadership. Our culture requires people to act either as employee and as boss, right? And to break that relationship with that culture is very, very hard. And sometimes I go at loggerheads even with the team. So in order to inculcate collaborative culture, it must be a two-way street. They must be ready to give ideas. You must be ready to listen to ideas. A lot of people don't want to give ideas because they think it's not their place. So your job is try to encourage people to, it's okay. Come to me, I'm approachable, I'm not going to penalize you if you have a bad idea. There's no such thing as a bad idea. The environment should be a place where you can just express yourself. So that's how you should encourage collaborative teaming. In Malaysia, by nature, Malaysians are very good with community work. In fact, we're better at community work than we are at professional work, okay? But then what you find is that too many groups, and you need to find a platform where these groups can actually work collaboratively towards a single goal that will benefit your beneficiary. So everyone can have their own style and their own brand, but at the end of the day, it's not about competing with each other, especially if you're working with a cause. It's a noble cause, everyone has the same cause, and focus on the beneficiary. Not about yourself, not about your community or your brand, but your beneficiaries. Say, all you ladies out there, come to Her Rise Story on March 26th. It is, after all, International Women's Month. and we're going to celebrate. I think all the special stories that make up female leadership in this country, and you will find all kinds of people there, from the entrepreneur to the female activist to the professional. It's a great place to network. Girls are better at collaborating, and girls are better at working together. So come and meet new, other female, like-minded female, like yourself, and perhaps you can start something meaningful for the rest of the year.